everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. And guys, we are back with a new Meijer must-do deals video that runs from Sunday, February 25th and will actually go through Saturday, March 2nd of 2024. Guys, I know I didn't get to a Meijer must-do deals video last week. I was actually really sick. It was my birthday. It was a hot mess. So I apologize that I missed the video last week. Honestly, I did try to skim through and see what I could find if there was any really good deals. Wasn't a whole lot happening last week. There were a couple of good deals. I've got a couple of decent deals this week. Again, this week is just not that great at Meijer, but there's going to be a few deals that you don't want to miss. So do me a huge favor. If you like to watch Meijer videos, I need your help so I can keep doing these. First of all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, do that right now. Hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff that you have to do. Of course, give this video a great big thumbs up. Watch it from beginning to the very end. If you can click on another video and move on to another one, that'd be awesome too. I'd greatly appreciate that for many reasons. But just do all the things to keep the algorithm going on this particular video, so that way that this can get out to people and I can keep doing these Meijer videos for you. So we're going to jump right in. We've got tons to talk about. There are quite a few deals we're going to go over, but there's nothing like super amazing. I'm just going to pre-warn you on that one. This week, it's just not happening there. However, if you need to go shopping and you need some deals, we've got them here. So let's jump in. All right, so I wanted to make sure I hit on this. We've got a couple of deals going on with, Apple iPads and also the AirPods. And so there's a lot of things happening. Like if you check out the Apple iPad Generation 10, you're going to have to pay $449 for it out of pocket, but you're going to get a $100, it's like a Catalina coupon will print out at checkout that you can then turn around and use on your next transaction. So let's say you really want this Apple iPad, go ahead and purchase it first, get that $100, and then do your grocery shopping and use that $100 to pay for your groceries. That's kind of how that's going to work. Of course, we've got other things here. You've got the iPad Generation 9 for $329 and you're going to get $80 back. We've got some AirPods. The Pros there are going to be $249, but you're going to get $60 back on that one. And then just the regular AirPods Generation 2 is going to be $129. You're going to get $40 back on that one. So you're looking at closer to like what, 90-ish dollars there for those after that $40 back. And again, this Catalina will print at the end of checkout. You can then turn around and use it on your very next transaction, whether that's a grocery transaction or whatever it might be. So you got some good savings here. So if you're looking or you're in the market for any of these items, you may want to grab them with this great savings back. All right, let's move into some, grocery deals. We've got Lola's hot sauce. It's a 5-ounce bottle. They're regularly priced $4.29. We have a 50%, off in perk off of one of them. So it makes the final cost for one bottle just $2.15. Not a bad little deal here if you like this hot sauce. Next deal we have is Tasty Bite Entree. This is regularly priced $3.19. We do have a sale price of $2.99 each, and we have $1 off one in perk to go with this. So you can grab one of these for just $1.99. Not a bad little savings there. All right, the next deal we have, and I want to say this is Suki is how you say this. I got to be honest, I have no idea, so don't come at me. It does have to be specifically this chicken entree that you see here in the picture. Now, it's regularly priced $5.99, but has a sale price of $4.99. This digital coupon will work on other items, but this was the best deal on this one specific thing. I don't know if it happens to be on clearance or what the reason is why it happens to be this price. Anyway, it's $4.99 on sale, and we have that 3-off-1 in perk. It's a one-time use, so you can grab one of these for just $1.99. Not a bad little deal coming from a $6 price point to a $1.99 or $2 price point. So thought this was an okay deal. All right, next deal we have is the DiGiorno Rising Crust Frozen Pizza. These are regularly priced $7.49. They're on sale for $5.99, and we have $1 off one in perk. So you're gonna grab one of these for just $4.99. Also, make sure you submit to Fetch. I have a Fetch rebate that is getting ready to expire within the next like day or so, and I'm only like $2 off from hitting that. So that might be an option for you if you are, working towards some sort of Fetch rebate there. So double check your Fetch and see if that's available to you as well. Next deal, and I got to be honest with you, if you've never tried this pizza, it's actually really, really good pizza. Now I've gotten it for a little cheaper than this, like $4.99 or $3.99. I can't remember. I know I didn't pay $5.99 for it, but it is a good pizza. So if you're wanting some frozen pizza, I highly recommend it. Brew Pub, lots of pizza. This is regularly priced $7.99. It's on sale for $6.99, and we have $1 off one each in perk. Now it does expire on the 2nd, so it's not like we can even wait till next week to see if we get a better price. So basically, your final cost is $5.99 each on these. Again, this digital coupon is an each in perk, so if you buy 5 of them, $1 off of each one of them will come off. So just depending on what you want to do. I don't know if you heard my husband sneezing in the background, but apparently he's very loud. Next deal, and I'm actually kind of excited about this deal. I want to see what they have available, the different types of Red Lobster frozen seafood options for you. What I'm seeing is a lot of breaded things, which obviously wouldn't be very good for keto. But if they've got some things that aren't breaded and I'm doing keto, I may have to grab some of these as a treat. So these are regularly priced $7.99. They're on sale for $5.99 each, and we have $1 off one each in perk. So you can grab more than one of these if you'd like. And it makes that final cost $4.99 each, which is probably a huge savings as opposed to going into the real Red Lobster and purchasing an entree or whatever it might be for full price. So $4.99 each on these. Like I said, I'm intrigued. When I go into store, I'm definitely going to check these out and see what all's available. But doing keto, I can't really do the breaded stuff, unfortunately. So we may have to pass on this one depending on what the options are. All right, next deal we have is the Go Go Squeeze 10 count packs. Now these are regularly priced $9.19, but we do have a sale price this week of $8.69 each. Kind of weird sale prices, kind of weird price to begin with. It's not rounded to a certain number, but anyway, we also have a 2 off 1 in perk that's available for that it is attaching to these. So it's going to bring you down to $6.69 for a 10 count, and that seems a little bit more reasonable to me than paying, 8 or almost $9 for these, what are they, Happy Tummy? They're just basically applesauces, right? I don't know, whatever. Next deal is the Chobani Flip yogurts. Now, this Imperk, I will say, does attach to a couple of other Chobani type of yogurts. However, this one is the best deal because it has the sale price. So grab 10 of these Chobani Flip yogurts. They're regularly priced $1.45. They're on sale for $1.20 each. 2 off 10 Imperk is going to bring you down to just $1 each on these. And like I said, double check and see if this is not your product. You don't want the flip, you want something else. It is attaching to some other yogurt, so it may be attaching to the one that you would prefer. All right, we have a deal here. This particular coupon is for the Edie's ice cream or the Outshine bars, okay? So I put a picture of each of them up here. You can see what they look like. So grab 2. You can mix and match. You can do one of each, or you can just do 2 Edie's, or you can do 2 Outshine, whatever you prefer. They're regularly priced anywhere from $4.29 to $4.99, but they're both on sale for $3.50 each. We have a 2 off 2 in perk, so that's going to bring you down to a final cost of $2.50 each. Not a bad little savings there on some ice cream or bars, whichever you prefer. Next deal, and this one I'm actually kind of bummed about. This is one of the deals I wanted to tell you about last week. We had $4 back from Fetch on this Reese's one, and it was like making them 99 cents. This is before that Imperk came out, and so I was really hoping that the Fetch was still available. When I went to check, the Fetch is gone. So keep an eye out or check your fetch and double check and see if it's still available to you. But that was one last week I did want to share with you. So hopefully some of you were able to grab it and noticed it. If not, still not a bad deal here for one of these. The Klondike cones, and you don't have to be specific to the Reese's anymore. You can grab something else like the Unicorn Dreamin' ones that are here. But the 8-count packages, they're regularly priced $8.59, but they're on sale for $4.99 each, and we have this 2-off-1 in perk. So it's going to make the final cost $2.99 for a box of these. Again, you're getting 8 of them. Great little deal here. A little bummed that we missed out on the Reese's, $4 back from Fetch, but still not a bad deal at all. Next deal, and this is a bit of a run deal because our ibotta rebate is showing 1 day left, and I am making this very late at night on Sunday, so you're going to see this on Monday morning. So you're probably going to be looking at just hours left on this particular rebate. The chicken of the sea packets that are regularly priced at $1.65 are on sale for $1.39 each. You would pay that out of pocket, but then ibotta has 30 cents back on one. It is a limit of 5 times, so you can grab these for $1.09 each. Like I said, if you're watching this on, Tuesday, double check and see if maybe it's reloaded or it's come back as maybe a better price, maybe a worse price. I don't know. See if it's still available. But on Monday, it's going to be tight on time. So if you do have a chance to get to the store on Monday, you can grab these for that $1.09 price. Next deal we have here is the Hamburger Helper singles. You want to grab 2 of them for this particular deal. Now they're regularly priced $1.75, but they're going to be just $1.50 each on sale this week. And we have $1 off 2 in perk. So that's going to bring us down to just $1 each on these. Great little deal. I don't know if you've ever made Hamburger Helper, but basically you do have to buy the meat that goes with them and then you put it all together and it's a great little meal. So anyway, for $1, not a bad little deal there. Next deal we have is the Campbell's condensed soups, and it is good on everything from like the cream of chicken to actual soup. So like the chicken noodle or the, tomato soup or whatever you may want, but they're the condensed soup. You do need to grab 4 at minimum. You can grab in multiples of 4, so 4, 8, and so forth. So every 4, we have 2 off 4 in perk that's working. So they're regularly priced $1.79. They're on sale this week for $1.50 each. There's a 2 off 4 every in perk. So you're going to get them for just $1 each, or it's going to be $4 for every 4 that you get, if that makes sense. So if you want to buy 8 of them, it'll be $8. If you want to buy 12 of them, it'll be $12, but it'll be $1 per can. So not a bad little time to stock up on these. Next deal we have here is the Classico pasta sauce. Now this is regularly priced $2.99. It is on sale this week for $2.49, and there is a 50-cent off one in perk. So the final cost ends up being $1.99 each. If you are very brand specific to Classico, then you might want to grab this. But I actually have a little bit better of a deal for pasta sauce in the next slide. So the Prego pasta sauce is a little bit better, but you do have to grab 3 of them, okay? So regular price is $2.49. They are on sale for $2 each, and we have a 2 off 3 in perk. So when you grab 3 of them, your total ends up being $4 total, or basically just $1.33 each. So not a bad little savings here on some Prego pasta sauce. And like I said, if you're not brand specific, this is the better deal, and you're going to be able to stock up on a few of these and not have to run to the store, next week to grab another one if you want to do pasta again next week. All right, another deal we have here is the Body Armor drinks. You want to grab 3 of them. Of course, you can mix and match the flavors or whatever you'd like. They're regularly priced $1.55, but there is a buy 2, get 1 in perk. So you're really only going to pay $3.10 total. That's for basically price of the 2 of them together, and that's going to leave you at $1.03 each. So again, not a bad little savings here on some Body Armor drinks if you happen to like these drinks. Next deal and another drink deal we have is the Accelerator Active Energy Drinks, okay? You want to grab 2 of them for this particular deal. They're normally priced $2.29. We don't have a sale price, but we do have an in perk for buy 1, get 1. So final cost for 2 of them is $2.29 total, or basically just $1.15 each. So again, nice little savings there. All right, next deal, which is supposed to be a freebie deal. So I would check like a Walmart or something. You might be able to get this at Walmart if you're going to multiple places, but still not a bad little deal to pick this up just in case. And it is getting ready to expire, so it's a bit of a run deal too. So Rowdy Mermaid, which I've actually never had this, is some sort of good mood soda. I have no idea. So let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this or what it's like, whatever. Anyway, it seems to have all these different flavors like orange and cola and so forth, and looks kind of interesting. Anyway, they're regularly priced $2.79. You're going to have to pay that out of pocket. Ibotta is supposed to be making this free. It's a free offer for $2.49 back on one. It's limited one time. Obviously, Meijer charges more than what this would be, so the final cost ends up being 30 cents. But not a bad deal to try it. Now again, this is probably in multiple stores, like Walmart is probably $2.49. So if you actually go to Walmart and get it, it's probably completely free. But if you're like me and you don't necessarily want to go to a whole bunch of different stores for just a couple of things, 30 cents is not a bad deal to try this one out. Next deal, you want to grab 3 of the Ice Mountain Spring Water 6 count. Now, these are regularly priced $2.69, but we have a buy 2 get 1 free in perk. So your final cost is just paying for 2 of them, $5.38 total, or it's going to equal out to be about $1.79 each. Again, this is a pretty decent deal for these 6 packs. If you want to buy like an individual water at like a gas station, or sometimes even at Meijer itself or Walmart or whatever, you're going to pay roughly anywhere from like $1 for one individual bottle to $2. It just depends on the product. So $1.79 for a 6 pack is a pretty good deal, and you kind of get to stock up on these anyway. Next deal, and this is probably my favorite deal of the week, is grab 2 of these U by Kotex panty liners. They're the 16 count, and they're regularly priced $1.19. There is a 2 off 2 in perk. Now this in perk is in the ad, and it's showing like for products that are, more expensive, obviously, but it is attaching to these panty liners that are only $1.19. So your final cost is 38 cents total for 2 of these, or just 19 cents each. This is a really great deal on these to grab them for just 19 cents. Next deal we have is the Fast Twitch 12 ounce. Again, grab 3 of these. They're regularly priced $2.35. They're on sale for $1.83 each when you buy 3 of them, and there's also $1 off one in perk that'll attach to one of them. So your final cost ends up being $4.50 total, or $1.50 each. I'd also check ShopMeum and coupons.com and see if they happen to have a coupon to come back. Maybe you can get another $1 back there, making them a little bit cheaper. But anyway, not a terrible deal here on these Fast Twitch. Another deal we have is the Garnier Whole Blend Shampoo and Conditioner. Grab 2 of them for this deal. They're regularly priced $4.19. The sale this week is buy one, get one 40% off. So with a 3 off 2 in perk, you're going to be left at paying $3.70 total, or $1.85 each. Not a bad savings there, coming from a $4.19 price point down to $1.85. Now, the Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioner is a little bit on the cheaper side, so it makes it a little bit better deal, but you can actually do both of these deals if you'd like, because we have 2 different in perks. So grab 2 of the Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioners that are regularly priced $4.09. Again, buy one, get one 40% off, plus that 3 off 2 in perk is going to bring you down to $3.54 total, or basically just $1.77 each. A nice little price there for this. Next, we have a deal on the Quilted Northern Bath Tissue 12 count. These are regularly priced $13.99. We do have a sale price of $11.99 and a 2 off 1 in perk. Final cost ends up being $9.99. Seems a little high to me still, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. If you like the Quilted Northern, not a bad deal. Next deal we have is the Tide. So you can either pick the Tide Liquid 92 ounce, or you can get a Pods, either 32 or 42 count. These are regularly priced $13.49. We do have a small sale price of $12.99 each, and a 3 off 1 in perk to go with this. So you can grab one of these for just $9.99. So nice little savings there on a pretty big bottle of Tide, or a pretty big case of the Pods. All right, the next deal and kind of the last deal I kind of wanted to show you are the baby walkers or the activity tables. Now, obviously, the price is going to vary, and I only pictured two of the items here. There's a VTech Magic Star table that's $34.99. There was also one of those bouncers that you can like hang from like a doorway and like bounces. It's not a walker. It was also included in this, and it was also $34.99. But those were the two cheapest prices I saw. But I went ahead and threw on one of the zigzag zebra walkers for $54.99, so you can kind of see some options that you have. There's a 15 off one in perk to go with this, so you could pay as low as $19.99 for that VTech. That's a really great deal. If you are, expecting a baby or something like that, this might be a good option for you. Or if you are getting ready to go to like some sort of baby shower, or maybe you want to stock up for the next baby shower you go to, this is a pretty decent deal. $19.99 for one of these little star table things. Really kind of a cool deal and make a great gift. So anyway, I threw that in there as another option. That brings us to this end of the video with all the deals that I had. Like I said, nothing super amazing, none of those things that are going to make me run to the store, but definitely a couple of good deals. If I'm going to Meijer or I need a couple things anyway, I'm gonna stop by and grab a couple of these items. So let me know in the comments what you think about the Meijer videos. Of course, leave me a comment if you've made it all the way to the end. I want to know that you made it to the end. I greatly appreciate you. Like I said, if you want to keep seeing me do these Meijer videos, I want to make sure I can still do them. So we got to get that reach out there, which means that you guys have to keep watching them, that you guys have to keep liking them, sharing them, all that good stuff. Hopefully next week we'll have a much better, sale going on, something that will be more exciting than what we have this week. But hey, deals are deals. Hopefully some of these will get you to the store. Have a wonderful week, and I will be back with you next week for another Meijer Must Do Deals video. Bye guys.